From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Oh, no. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Montgomery. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Stroud now on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
And the Texans first down.
Nike Texans. 18. That's it. Hey, south. Nike Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Wow,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Why, Tony. All right.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Attack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yellow.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Running it after the penalty. And he's dropped behind the line again, Brock. That's back-to-back plays.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of season.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
That's right. 18. That's right. Hey. Why, Tony?
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Oh, hey. Not to the right. Not to the right. Under.
Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Five still to go here. This is second down. They've got a man in motion. Running on second with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Stroud to throw on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey, dribble it. Attack. Yellow. 15. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Third and a lone yard coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57. Attack. Where's that?
Looking to throw on third and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. First down from the 42.
All right. 18. What's up?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And will be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at first down here. They send a tight end in motion.
19 Texans.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The run and draw with Montgomery. Didn't saw the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right. 118. What's that? Robin.
They'll run here from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. It's a screen to Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That's worthy running slant. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Getting 24 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley trying this off the gut. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Look at that throw and double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get that touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Yellow.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Line.
Barkley. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Well, there's still options after that play failed. If they think they're within range, they can go back to the well with another sneak. There's also ways to attack the outside, or they can just throw for it too.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Here we go, right up the gut. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Well, they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Getting in on the ground here with Montgomery. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here's Saquon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Why, Tony?
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. All right.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They tipped him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Right up the gut. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, rip lift. Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Hey, rip lift. 15. Hey, 57.
Now it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
It through, and that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here comes Montgomery out of the pistol. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Stroud from the pistol. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Stroud now on third. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Texans set to punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow! I got blue lady! Yellow! Hey, 57 color! My turn!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
From the gun, Stroud. It is caught left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Oh, hey.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14. On the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Tony. Buggy.
Stroud to throw on first down. Hits his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right. 18. That's it.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Has room into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This one is up and good. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Called in by Gray. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
4 coming up now. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more Power Ranger.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run it with Saquon. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. First and 10 from the 32.
11.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Under.
Back to throw. This one's out to Noel, left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Buggy. At 18. Speed left. Why Tony?
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Oh, hey,
Here he is to throw. The ball is out! And the Chiefs pick it up. He's got room to roam. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled for no gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running is Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
I don't need to. Go on, Eddie.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Hey, 57, 50. 180. 15. Yellow.
Setting up to pass. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.